Welcome back to the Enrichment Chamber. My name is Jake, and welcome to 7 Days to Die and Mods. That's right, today we're going to be talking about mods, how to install them, what they're good for, because 7 Days to Die 3.0 just came out, and they have a lot of toggles, and we would call those quality of life mods. And they're a lot of fun, and you can have some very interesting playthroughs. Like right now on this channel, we've got a playthrough going where I don't have any backpack crafting, the POI information is gone, I don't have any challenges, and I have no clue where the traders are, so there's no trader routes or anything. So it's kind of an interesting way to play. However, that's just the tip of the iceberg. For me, I have what I call my everyday mods. I have to have these, mainly because it saves me time. I'm creating content for this channel, I stream on my other channel, and I don't want to be sitting there putting away inventory or sorting everything all the time. So one of the things that I do as quickly as possible is get these mods installed. Number one is Quick Stack. It enables players to quickly deposit and restock items in between their inventory and nearby containers without actually going in to open each one. This is huge. I will never not have a playthrough without this mod installed. It is a lifesaver. The next one is the Auto Fuel Saver mod. I love this. It basically automatically stops burning fuel when production or smelting is finished. So you don't have to worry about wasting fuel. So that's, again, it's a time saver because you don't have to count everything out. And I love it. The next one is Trader Quest Preview. This actually just gives you a preview window of the POI that you're going to go do a mission for the trader, and it just shows you what the POI looks like. It works for me because I have a hard time remembering what the names of the POIs are, and so yeah, this is also a must-have. And those are what we'd call quality of life mods. They help you with the everyday tasks and just speed things up a little bit and give you an idea of where you're going, and that's why I like them. Now, if you want what we'd call overhaul mods, they kind of change the way the game plays, it changes the way the game looks, and it could be also considered a quality of life mod. Maybe I'm using these definitions wrong, but you also have things like better biome, the urban decay mod, you have the weapons pack. But to me, these are overhaul. These are changing the environment. You are changing the way the game plays, you're changing the way the game looks, and these can be a lot of fun. Now, as of recording this, that weapons mod is not available for 3.0 right now. But I checked this morning and I didn't see it, so I think it's going to be out here soon. So hopefully we'll get that. And if you need help getting that installed, let me know. Maybe we'll figure out a way to help you out there too. Now, if you want more variety with your zombies, then I would highly suggest picking up the Double G Zombie Pack. These are fantastic. You get a wide variety of zombies, and it just kind of changes up that monotonous gameplay with the same old all the time. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about downloading the mods. And what I do is I actually make a folder for that particular version of the game. So, for example, this is 3.0, so I've got a folder that says 7 Days to Die 3.0 mods. Simple. And you can keep them wherever you want. I personally keep them off of my game hard drive, so that way they're just separated. So I have a folder here, and the first one I've got Excellent Nests. And that is from the Spunky Monkey. So they've got this one here, but let's just show you how you can download the mods. Let's say we want to take a look at, I don't know, the Trader Application Pack. So the Trader Application Pack is complete Trader Quest, tiers, and earn bonus application bundles. So if you want a little something extra from your traders, you don't think they're treating you right, hey, go download this. And this is how we're going to do it. So they have description, they have images of all the stuff there sometimes. Sometimes you'll see posts and people talking about the mods. But you got your file here, and you can more than likely just manually download it. So you're going to click on that. And then you're going to click slow download unless you have a membership or you can, if you want to pay for it. But everything is free. By the way, all of these mods are free. You don't have to pay a single thing. Now, if you want to be someone who wants to help support the modder that you like, you can do that. They usually will have links to PayPal or wherever, and give them a cup of coffee or something. So now that we've downloaded it, it's opened up the download file. It's going to go into my 7 Days to Die 3.0 mods, and something that you can do if you want to, you can just label it zip if you want to do that. It's up to you. You don't have to, but that's usually what this is. So now we're going to save that, and that is already downloaded. So we are just going to go ahead and open that folder back up, and we are going to go ahead and open these. These are both zipped up, so you can just go ahead and extract all, they're going to go right back into the same folder. So we're going to extract, and it's going to open up a folder right there. So here is the folder that they're in. This is the folder that just opened up. I'm just going to grab this and plop it right there. Boom. I can close that now. And I've got, that is the Trader Appreciation Pack right there. That was the folder that just got unzipped, so we can go ahead and delete that one. And then that is the Trader Appreciation Pack zipped up. We can delete that one. We don't need it. All we want is this file right here. You click on it, you'll see a config folder, and then you'll see the mod info folder. And see, this is all the information that's going to be needed right there. We'll do the same thing with the Excellent Nests. We'll extract it. It goes into the same folder, so it's going to go right back into that same folder. We're extracting it. Boom. It just opened up this folder right here. So that folder right there is opened up. We're just going to take it, grab it, and drop it in there. Close that. And now I can delete that one and that one right there. We don't need it. So now we've got everything unzipped and clean. That's how this folder should look. And then you can copy them and put them wherever you need and whatever game you want. Let's talk about this really quick here, however you do this. So I personally do something that maybe not everybody does. I have multiple versions of the game going. Right now I've got one with my wife. I've got one with one of our channel members over there at Mr. St. Jake. And I've got my testing server. And then I've got just the base game, that is the 3.0, that I'm actually playing on this channel as well. So I've got mods already in there. But let's do this. Let's actually show you what I do. So I'm actually creating a brand new playthrough for the game, and these are all my mods. Now, you don't have to do this. You could literally just say, hey, I'm going to have this folder is for this playthrough, and then you have to delete everything and then paste everything back over to another folder. It does seem a little tedious to me. I just like having my playthrough labeled, set, and done. I don't like having to worry about changing out my mods. I want to just set them and forget them. So that's just what I do. So example, we're going to create another playthrough. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. We're going to go back into this one. I'm just going to paste that over there. All right, so now that we have a new copy of the game, I'm going to click on it. We're going to go to mods, and right now we have nothing in here. By the way, you need to leave this mod or this folder right here alone. This way it can communicate with the mod. So 0 TFP Harmony, that means that the mods can communicate with the game. So do not delete this folder. If you don't have this, you need to re-download it or do something, because that's, yeah, you need that. So now we're back over here with where our 3.0 mods are, and we've got the two mods that we're going to grab. So we're just going to copy these really quick, copy, and then we're going to paste them right there. So now when we go into the game, we're going to have our Excellent Nest, and we're going to have our Trader Appreciation Pack. All right, so now that we've got that done, we've got our mods there, we are going to go ahead and launch the game. There we go. Got rid of them, and right off the bat, we got some honey, so fantastic. Let's see if we can find a nest here really quick. So with this, I'm probably going to get between 3, yep, that's it, 3 and 6, I believe. So if you want more eggs in your nest, that's the way you do it. 4, yeah, this is a lot better. So if you're tired of not getting but like 1 egg every now and then, or 2 eggs, yeah, this is a fantastic mod. But yeah, that's really it. Don't be afraid of the mods. If something happens, you can always fix it. Another quick tip that I want to give you about that, by the way, and this is about your save games. I know this has nothing to do with the mods, but mods, you do need to save your game when you're going into these. So let's take a look at that really fast. So we just created that particular playthrough. That is called 7 Days to Die 3.0 V-1M. But that's not where we need to go for the save games. Where we need to go is we need to go to app data, roaming, 7 Days to Die, and then saves. And then this is the world that we just left. We just created this world right here. So before you start messing around and adding mods to a current playthrough, make sure that you copy it. Here we go, copy, and then paste it. And then just call it, I don't know, a backup if you want to. So that'll be right where we started. So if you continued on and something happened, you've always got your backup. So whenever you get done playing with your friends or whatever, do a backup. Or even if you don't, if you ever install mods and you don't know if they're going to mess up your world, do a backup first. Have a backup save before you go into it. And that's how you do it. So I hope this helps. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you like the video, hit the like button for me and subscribe for more enrichment. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye for now.